Welcome to Detroit and an Eastern Conference contest for the Pistons. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Celtics swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Paul. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. Fires for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division, in your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
Out to the wing. Pulls it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Murray scanning the floor. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Collins.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. To halt the run. To Collins. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to Porter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And another basket for Boston.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Anunoby. Defended by George. From 13. Barrett, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Celtics.
2 minutes.
4-point game.
By no means a volume three-point shooter, Paul picks his spots and is very accurate.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Murray. .143 left in the first quarter. Austin with the ball. Outside, Jones. Jokic inside. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Stolen by George. To the middle. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 8 points.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Pass to Murray. Looking to end the run. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boston making some changes. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Are on the way, fans. Who wants a free tea? It happened. That was your Pistons Dancers Dance Team.
Nance, right side. There's the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Pass to Suggs. And it's Clark in the corner. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And here's Nance. Washington with it. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game.
Your Pistons, 13, the Celtics, 14.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Suggs. No good on that one. Nance with some nice D. Taken away. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Now, here's Washington. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Hawkins. Clark with it. He's picked up by Nance. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Going inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Drops in the tray.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Now, here's Clark. Brown wide. Open inside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
On the wing, Nance. 18 feet out. Rebounded by the Pistons.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Hawkins. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's McCollum following the bucket by the Pistons. Pass to Hawkins. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Al Paul. He's got
2
8.
minutes remaining.
Now Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Over Murray. No good off the back of the rim. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Collins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here is Paul. Jokic with it. Picked up by Barrett. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Team second.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Pistons? Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And he makes the first.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now here's Murray. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Bamba. And taken away by Paul. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Murray. Into the lane. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now, here's Collins. Outside for Murray. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Paul outside. Pass to Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Murray outside. Puts up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
And that's going to do it, son. Good defense down the stretch. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Pass to Barrett. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by the Celtics.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Jokic. And another basket for Boston.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. It's good.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Here's Jokic. 14 points for him. And Jokic throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Barrett. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Anunoby. You can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Jokic with it. 16 points for him. That ties the game. Jokic has got 18 points.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Here's Murray. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
For the lead. And Bamba pulls it down.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Got that one up quick. He's got 8.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
How about your Pistons cities? Show them some love.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. All alone. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
It's McCollum on the wing. He has 5.
CJ.
Count that one. Pistons leading by 3. Now, here's Suggs. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Fires top of the key. Rebound Boston. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Back to Washington. Lots of room. And the shot is good. And now just a 1-point Piston lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
2 minutes.
It's picked off.
Pistons foul.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second. Now returning on the floor.
Now McCollum.
Pistons.
He's got 7.
Bruce Brown.
For the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
4 on the clock. Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics. And free throw good from Brown.
And Bruce Brown can play multiple positions, and that flexibility is so valuable today.
It allows you to switch on defense. Brown played everything from the 1 to being a stretch 4. That's helped Bruce. A second-round pick stick in this league.
Now, here's Washington. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Nance. No good that time. Some solid defense from Clark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here is Suggs. From 20 feet out. Off the left rim and out. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the 3 ball is good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Suggs. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
He hits both from the stripe.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to them.
The 3 from McCollum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
For 3.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
Boston ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Jokic firing on all cylinders.
Pistons 42. The Celtics.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Suggs. Clark, left side. Pass to Bradley. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 4. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the basket by McCollum.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Lobbed up there for Clark. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Now here's McCollum, and it's Boston with another.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To the paint. Here's Bradley, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pistons trailed by 6. Suggs with the ball. And here's Brown outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boston ball. Substitution on the court.
Celtics leading by 6. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Back to Paul. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's George missing. From deep three-point range. And Jones pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Hawkins.
Now here's Paul to the inside. Hawkins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Hawkins has got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Takes a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Paul driving the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Barrett. Murray from deep three-point territory. The long-distance three is Barrett.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
And here's Jokic. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Murray. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Collins. Porter with the steal.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Off target from the wing. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Now, here's Jokic. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really